The landscape of WWE NXT has changed forever as Ricky Saints pulled off one of the biggest victories in recent memory by defeating Oba Femi to capture the prestigious NXT Championship. The moment marked a historic shift in the brand's hierarchy, solidifying Saints as a top-tier superstar and leaving fans buzzing about what's next for the black and gold brand. For months, Oba Femi had been regarded as one of the most dominant champions in NXT history. His unmatched power, sheer athleticism, and commanding presence made him nearly untouchable. Many believed his reign would continue indefinitely. But on this night, in a match filled with drama, resilience, and pure determination, Ricky Saints rose to the occasion and etched his name into NXT history books. The build-up: an unstoppable champion meets a relentless challenger. Oba Femi's rise in NXT was meteoric. His reign as champion was defined by dominance, squashing opponents with brute strength and showcasing an aura of invincibility. Fans witnessed Femi decimate every competitor that stood across from him, from experienced veterans to hungry rookies. Each match reinforced the idea that no one could dethrone the powerhouse. On the other hand, Ricky Saints' journey was built on grit, passion, and a relentless work ethic. He wasn't the biggest superstar on the roster, nor was he the strongest. But Saints had a quality that resonated deeply with the NXT Universe: heart. Through high-octane matches, emotional promos, and his never-back-down attitude, he won over fans who believed he was destined for something greater. Their paths inevitably collided when Saints emerged as the #1 contender for the NXT title. From the outset, the storyline wasn't simply about strength versus skill, it was about willpower. Could Ricky Saints achieve the unthinkable? Could he topple the mountain that was Oba Femi? The match: a battle for the ages. The atmosphere inside the NXT arena was electric. Fans knew they were about to witness a clash that could reshape the brand's future. The bell rang, and from the opening moments, it was clear this was going to be no ordinary match. Oba Femi came out swinging, asserting his dominance with crushing power moves that sent Saints reeling. Each slam echoed through the crowd, a reminder of Femi's raw strength. Ricky, however, refused to stay down. Every time he was knocked back, he found a way to stand up again, drawing cheers from the passionate NXT crowd. The middle portion of the match turned into a test of endurance. Saints relied on his agility and speed, using quick strikes, reversals, and aerial maneuvers to counter Femi's overwhelming power. The story being told was classic: David versus Goliath. And just like in the tale, the underdog refused to quit. As the match neared its climax, Femi looked poised to finish the fight. He hoisted Saints for his devastating finishing maneuver, but Saints countered with a spectacular reversal that stunned the champion. The crowd erupted as Saints capitalized, hitting his own finisher in dramatic fashion. The referee's hand hit the mat. 1, 2, 3. The arena exploded. Ricky Saints had done the impossible: he dethroned Oba Femi. The aftermath: emotion, shock, and celebration. The celebration was nothing short of magical. Fans cheered louder than ever before, chanting Saints' name as he held the NXT title high above his head. Tears of joy and disbelief could be seen on the faces of those in attendance. Ricky Saints' victory wasn't just a win for him, it was a win for every underdog who ever dared to dream. Oba Femi, though defeated, didn't lose his aura. His reign will be remembered as one of the most dominant in modern NXT history. And his loss doesn't mark the end, it opens the door for potential rematches. And future rivalries that could be even bigger. Backstage, WWE officials, trainers, and fellow superstars congratulated Saints on his career-defining victory. Social media platforms lit up instantly, with fans and wrestling personalities praising the match as one of NXT's greatest title bouts. The significance of Ricky Saints' victory. Ricky Saints' win carries weight beyond just a title change. Here's why this moment matters so much. 1. A new face of NXT. Saints' victory establishes him as the centerpiece of NXT. His underdog story aligns perfectly with the brand's identity of building new stars. 2. Fan connection. Ricky's journey resonates with fans who have followed him from his early days. This emotional connection makes him a champion the audience genuinely wants to rally behind. 3. Legacy of Oba Femi. Though dethroned, Femi's reign has already cemented his place in NXT lore. His inevitable pursuit of redemption promises must-watch television. 4. Future storylines. Saints as champion opens the door for fresh rivalries, with established names and upcoming talents alike. Will he be able to withstand the pressure of carrying the brand? What's next for Ricky Saints? The question now is, how long can Ricky Saints hold on to the gold? As champion, the target on his back will grow larger every week. Superstars from across the NXT roster will be gunning for his title. Names like Carmelo Hayes, Ilya Dragunov, Wes Lee, and even Oba Femi himself are all potential challengers waiting in the wings. For Ricky, this is the beginning of a new chapter. He must prove that his win wasn't a fluke. Every defense will be a test. But if history is any indicator, Saints has the heart and determination to fight anyone, anytime, anywhere. Fan reaction. A night to remember. In the hours following the match, social media was ablaze with reactions. Fans declared the bout a match of the year contender. Wrestling legends and current WWE superstars congratulated Ricky on his victory. Hashtags like #Ricky Saints era and #new NXT era trended worldwide. Some fans expressed sadness over Oba Femi's loss, acknowledging the power and dominance he brought to the championship. But most celebrated the arrival of a new hero. A defining moment in NXT history. WWE has always thrived on moments that shock the world, and Ricky Saints' victory over Oba Femi will be remembered as one of those defining events. It was more than just a title change, it was the rise of a new champion, a new leader, and a new hope for the future of NXT. The image of Ricky Saints holding the NXT Championship high, sweat pouring down his face, and fans roaring in approval will forever be etched in the history of the brand.